sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from Foxborough. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And it's a positive start, a gain of 5 to get things going. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. He'll manage only a couple. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again here with Stevenson. A gain there of 11. Good for a Patriots first down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Stevenson on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's May. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, New England.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and When you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to Mixon. Room to run at the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here comes Antonio Gibson out of his end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
May to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. May going to look to throw. He'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They'll go. Here's May. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it'll lead to a second down. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that third down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down.
Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Foxborough after this. We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. They'll try and run with Mixon. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This will pay off. It is caught. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Texans. Boy, easy call for an official. Once the receiver steps out of bounds, he can't be the first guy to touch it. So that brings out the flag. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on second down, May. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Third and long. May to the air once more. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're going. It's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Stroud to throw here on first down. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Christian Gonzalez, first rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Fourth down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Texans get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. And this will be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Into space. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A huge play just before the half. That's a 76-yard gain. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Powering forward. He's in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got Douglas going deep. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've come to halftime here in Foxborough with the Patriots on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Here comes Antonio Gibson out of his end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, May. He'll find his man, that's Kendrick Bourne. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. To throw now, May. This one complete to Bourne. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
May now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, New England.
every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
We'll go right back to Stevenson. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
Pass completed to Douglas. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Texans 10.
Second and a yard. Open man there. It is Bourne. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Stevenson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good, wide to the left. And this lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Here's 1st and 10. Mixon. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mixon. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Here comes 2nd down. To throw, it's Stroud. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's May. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's May. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. 1st down and more inside the 20. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Second and goal. So it's a win for the Patriots. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.